If you want ChatGPT to write a long script without cutting off, drifting off topic, or forgetting what came before, the secret is to stop asking for the whole thing at once. In this video, I'll show you a simple modular method that helps you build long, coherent scripts step by step, so ChatGPT stays focused and gives you much better results. If this helps, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more ChatGPT tutorials just like this. All right, let's get into it. First, open ChatGPT in your browser and click into the message box. Before you ask it to write the full script, you want to create a strong blueprint. This is the part that many people skip, and it is usually the reason their output feels messy or incomplete. Instead of saying something broad like, "Write me a long script," give ChatGPT a pre-draft prompt. For example, you can type, "I am writing a long script about my topic. First, create a detailed beat sheet with 10 specific scenes." This tells ChatGPT exactly what to do first. It is no longer trying to write the entire script in one go. Instead, it creates a structure that you can build from. That structure becomes your roadmap. Once you send that prompt, ChatGPT will usually give you a scene-by-scene outline, with each section representing a different part of the script. That outline is what keeps the final script organized, logical, and easier to expand. Now, once you have the beat sheet, do not jump straight into asking for the entire script again. Instead, go back to the message box and start drafting one scene at a time. For example, type, "Write scene 1 in full detail based on the beat sheet. Stop when finished." This is a very important part of the process because it keeps the model focused on one section instead of trying to manage the entire script all at once. After you send that, review scene 1 carefully. Check whether the tone matches what you want, whether the pacing feels right, and whether the details make sense. Then, once you are happy with it, ask for the next section. You can type, "Now write scene 2, ensuring it follows the tone and continuity of scene 1. This helps ChatGPT stay consistent from one section to the next, which is especially useful for story scripts, video scripts, tutorials, explainers, and long-form content. A big advantage of this method is that it gives you more control. If one section feels too short, you can ask for more detail. If the tone is too formal, you can adjust it. If something is off, you can fix it before moving on. That's much better than getting a giant wall of text and realizing halfway through that the whole script needs to be rewritten. As you continue through the script, keep repeating the same process, one scene at a time, one section at a time. That's how you prevent ChatGPT from losing the plot. It also helps the final script sound more intentional because each part is built around a clear purpose. Instead of a random stream of ideas, you get a structured, polished result. Here's another pro tip. Every few scenes, pause and ask ChatGPT to summarize what has happened so far. You can type something like, "Summarize the story so far to ensure we are on track." This is what I like to call an outline lock. It helps reinforce continuity and make sure the AI remembers the direction of the script. It's especially useful if your script is very long or has a lot of moving parts. Another thing to remember is to be specific about the style you want. If you want the script to sound conversational, say that. If you want it to sound cinematic, educational, motivational, or highly engaging, say that too. ChatGPT performs much better when it knows the format, the audience, and the tone. The clearer you give it, the stronger the final script will be. You can also ask for transition lines between sections if needed. That helps the script flow naturally from one idea to the next. For long scripts, transitions matter a lot because they prevent the content from feeling choppy. A smooth transition can make a simple script sound far more professional. If your goal is YouTube content, this modular method is even more powerful. You can build the intro first, then the body, then the outro. You can ask ChatGPT to write each part separately, so the hook is strong, the middle stays useful, and the ending has a clear call to action. That's one of the best ways to write long YouTube scripts in ChatGPT without running into the usual limitations. So let's recap the workflow. First, create the beat sheet. Second, draft each scene individually. Third, review and refine after every section. Fourth, use a summary check every few scenes to lock in the outline. And finally, keep your instructions clear so ChatGPT knows exactly how to continue. If you follow this method, you'll be able to write much longer scripts with better structure, better flow, and less frustration. It works for presentations, videos, storytelling, product explainers, and almost any long-form writing task. And the best part is, you're not fighting the AI anymore. You are guiding it. If this tutorial helped you, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more ChatGPT tips, AI workflows, and productivity tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.